the bar, I'm too persistent. Putting comment, no cast. Get it on my own, no collab. But a bar with me, that's a body bag. Yo people, what we telling them is your boy my line Jazz back again with another reaction. Right now we got Logic Finder with part 2 requested by FR. I didn't even realize there was a part 2. I would have done this time ago, bro. Cause Logic, yeah fam, last thing I reacted to him was I think his Link Up TV something or Behind Bars or one of them things, fam. You get me, bro? And it was hard, fam. I actually downloaded that, bro, and I listened to it as well, fam, from time to time, because that issue was, yeah, wavy, fam. But yeah, we're gonna get into this one. And bro, today for the first time ever since I've started YouTube, I had breakfast before I film, because normally I have to wake up, catch the natural light, do the vids, blah blah blah. But now because I have this ring light, I need to just take my time, fam. Do the videos any time of the day, which is lovely, fam. You get me, bro? I can take my precious time. But right now we got Logic Finder with part 2. Let's get into it, fam. Let's get into it. Where's my water bottle, blood?
I know you gonna dig this.
Oh yeah, perfect.
You know what time it is when you hear this, right?
Let's get ready to rumble.
Look, I've been away for a minute, but not
This beat, calm.
a lot has changed. The
I
game's
hear
been
you.
diluted to me. Look, I've
I really not killed this beat as well, fam.
been away for a minute, but not a lot has changed. The game's been diluted, too many minute maids. Meaning that they've watered down the lyrics, or maybe that's just all that they could give us. Meaning that they were made in a couple minutes, rough finish, you can't polish it. Wordplay, listen, are you following? Listen, what I'm off.
Miranda, I know I treated some of you, man, as well, but shout out Wretch as well, fam. You get me? What about Wretch? What about Wretch? Shut up, man. Relax.
Meaning that they've watered down the lyrics, or maybe that's just all that they could give us. Meaning that they were made in a couple minutes, rough finish, you can't polish it. Wordplay, listen, are you following? Listen, what I'm offering is the truth. I won't be lying to the youth about the make-believe like other rappers do, but I do believe that I can make you believe I am the truth. Are you following? I am not religion. I am not the system they've developed that you're swallowed in. I envision a paradise, but instead it's like my people are all paralyzed.
Just remember, because at the end of the day, there's beautiful things on both sides when it comes to the religion and the system, yeah, but most of it is just corrupt, bro. You get me? More time just trying to control people, you get me? So you gotta find a nice little lane to just operate in between, you know what I'm saying?
You believe I am the truth, are you following? I am not religion. I am not the system they've developed that you're swallowed in. I envision a paradise, but instead it's like my people are all paralyzed. What I've sacrificed my whole career to build an army full of people who are fully geared to march wherever's needed. It's not a secret that I kinda succeeded. I know I had a hand in planting the seeds for it, so no regrets. I know in my heart my team's the best. Nevertheless, different paths, the same steps, but in the cess. People celebrating what is next without giving the first bricklayers their respect. They salute.
Yo, if I had peas, I would punch the screen and go get another one, bro. Yo, listen to what he just said again, fam.
People celebrating what is next without giving the first bricklayers their respect.
Because at the end of the day, people just lose the authenticity at the end of the day, bro. You get me? We live in a world where clout and all of that and things like this are just seen as like a currency, and getting to be known and being famous is like some next thing, bro. So people lose the authenticity when certain things come into the picture, like the peas and all of that, girl, all of that, you get me? People lose the vision and that of what they really started on their journeys for, bro. And it's sad to see, man. Sad to see, not gonna lie, fam.
They salute the builder, not the architect. They salute the famous artist before the youth who puts his heart in it. I bet.
One thing I will say though is that England, bro, when certain, because it's like we have a big scene but a small scene at the same time, like everyone knows everyone, and you always hear this artist bigging up this artist and these man from the new genre bigging up artists from back in the day, you get me? So you get it's nice to see that here, bro. You don't see that a lot of the times in America, bro. You get me? People don't pay homage over there, not enough times, because it's like it's quick to get a check in America, bro. No cap, like here you actually have to be saying something, you get me? Even if you're making like a hype tune, like, you still have to be saying something. Whereas there, bro, you can be like, what was my man? I'm 64.5 AR or someone, and like be a millionaire, blood. You get me? For basically having no talent. It's brazy, bro. That scene is so saturated, fam. So saturated.
Not the architect. They salute the famous artist before the youth who puts his heart in it. I bet you all compare my bars to Wretch, but Wretch knows I'm not a part of it.
Sorry, I know I keep pausing it, but fam, everyone just respect the numbers, bro. Because I've been arguing, well, not lately, bro, but normally, like back in the day, I'd be arguing with a certain one of my friends, fam. You know who you are, fam. And I'd basically be saying this artist is better than this artist, and you'd be saying, oh, but he's got more numbers. My guy, that's not what it's all about, bro. Because we're not in a day and age where people give a shit about the art at the end of the day. People just care about the numbers and who you're pulling, kind of like your 6ix9ines, bro. You get me? So I would probably say like, who can I say? Like Joey Badass is better than 6ix9ine. Oh, but Joey Badass doesn't get as many numbers as 6ix9ine, bro. He's better though, artistry, as in the artistry wise, he's definitely better than him. But everyone, that's what people care about these days, man. Honestly,
He puts his heart in it. I bet you all compare my bars to Wretch, but Wretch knows I'm not a part of it. I play my part, a bad loser. Type to rip the boarding off, but I'm a winner. Type to give you all my heart, not a beginner. I couldn't let my brother starve while I finished dinner. That's a metaphor, meaning I've only enjoyed mine while you're getting yours. Innuendo, pill them south of the river. I'm a pilgrim, I feel them, the young blood.
oh man.
Type to rip the boarding off, but I'm a winner. Type to give you all my heart, not a beginner. I couldn't let my brother starve while I finished dinner. That's a metaphor, meaning I've only enjoyed mine while you're getting yours. Innuendo, pill them south of the river. I'm a pilgrim, I feel them, the young bloods. Don't be influenced by young thug. Hip hop is our culture. Vultures seeing money and they're trying to take it over, but making people see this is the reason why the gangs are taking.
Culture vulture, fam. You get me, fam. You have a lot of them. You have a lot of them. You get me, and you gotta notice it when you see it, fam.
Vultures seeing money and they're trying to take it over, but making people see this is the reason why the gangs are taking over instead of looking over their own shoulder. I am not impressed. People with the biggest platforms are speaking less or just not speaking sense. I sense the speakers are the future leaders, so we must speak the words they need to hear to help them lead us. Little arms can't reach us. I'm realer than a black Jesus, the old lodge. Here to fix the face of the game.
For you in the back that didn't just hear that, listen to that.
Little arms can't reach us. I'm realer than a black Jesus, the old lodge. Here to fix the face of the game, a nose job. Women fall over having to take my clothes off, thinking I'm going hard when I'm really going soft. So this is basically me doing my old job. I was a part of the first garage roadblock. People change, and you can't change fate. Better still, it's like you can't change fake. People say they're awake, but ain't conscious. Nonsense, regurgitate the obvious for followers, cause people are awake.
Regurgitate, fam. Regurgitation is a big part of this world, bro. Not even just in the music scene, a lot of places, bro. People just do shit for the sake of doing it, bro. I don't even know why they're doing it. At the end of the day, bro, do your thing at the end of the day, but just know what you're doing, fam. You get me? Even if you're involved in F3 or whatever, at least know what the F3 is about, bro. You get me? Because then you're just jeopardizing certain things for no reason, bro. You know what I'm saying?
People say they're awake but ain't conscious. Nonsense, regurgitate the obvious for followers, cause people are awakening. Yeah, so from a business point of view it makes sense to partake in it, but I ain't faking it. I don't just hit the studio to make a hit. You ever heard the saying, life's what you make of it? So I
listen, yo.
Yeah, so from a business point of view it makes sense to partake in it, but I ain't faking it. I don't just hit the studio to make a hit. You sense to partake in it, but I ain't faking it. I don't just hit the studio to make a hit. You ever heard the saying, life's what you make of it? So I am making it a beautiful place. My daughter's got all of my features, such a beautiful face. These days police shoot depending on race. Real animals needing a cage. Gangs with their handshakes that they've created.
Hey, I was listening to watching your rage the other day, bro. YIG fam, shout out to you, man. And it was basically saying getting stopped in America and how basically like if a police officer stopped him, how his heart would basically start racing. Like he's a guy that don't get scared, but he literally shit himself, bro. Just imagine that though. That must be a brazy feeling, getting stopped by the police as a black man, black woman in America, fam. You get me? You don't know what the F is gonna happen, fam. You don't know if your life could end right there, bro. And you might have not even done anything, fam. You get different, man.
Depending on race, real animals needing a cage. Gangs with their handshakes that they've created to try and be like the Freemasons. Are you really free? I wrote this while my daughter lay asleep, heart beating. I wrote to her beat. Yeah, see life's short and rarely walk that they've created to try and be like the Freemasons. Are you really free? I wrote this while my daughter lay asleep, heart beating. I wrote to her beat.
I didn't hear that right, fam. Oof, that's a deeper one, fam.
Yeah, see life's short and rarely walked on. Yeah, but fam, you can't own those streets, you can borrow it. Leaders are made by their followers. I follow.
This is my block. This is not, no, it fucking isn't, fam. It's not your block, fam. Like,
Malcolm, by any means, we need the right outcome. I'm never doubting, God is good, just add another O. I bet that Jesus had a madder flow. Outcome, I'm borrow it. Leaders are made by their followers. I follow Malcolm. By any means, we need the right outcome. I'm never doubting. God is good. Just add another O. I bet that Jesus had a madder flow, but we'll never know. Some things are best left unheard, but
there's a lot of people that have fire in the booths that I've listened to, and fire in the booths that I've already known, and fire in the booths that I've been told about through this YouTube thing, and they don't get talked about enough, fam. How many views is this thing on, fam? 54k, fam. Dropped into, yeah, you man.
Malcolm, by any means, we need the right outcome. I'm never doubting. God is good. Just add another O. I bet that Jesus had a madder flow, but we'll never know. Some things are best left unheard, but young dons hear these words. You're a king. No crown needed, no blood diamonds if you don't support the bleeding. Show love, no hate, for no reason, we are even tutus. Some brothers move odd, and I can see them on their ones, not free at all. Forced to force it, my performance is flawless, and if you saw it, you'd applaud it.
What's going on? Yo, what's going on with my Wi-Fi today, bro? What the hell's going on, fam? Wi-Fi's been grinding mad, people. Sorry, fam.
It's not free.
Wait a minute. Let me take that all back, fam. Numbers flows in that, bro.
No crown needed, no blood diamonds if you don't support the bleeding. Show love, no hate, for no reason, we are even tutus. Some brothers move odd, and I can see them on their ones, not free at all. Forced to force it, my performance is flawless, and if you saw it, you'd applaud it.
Bro! Why go on, fam? A minute.
Most aren't out looking. I've been shutting down stages without bookings. I am king, free throw switched without
They're shutting down shows without bookings, bro. Come on, bro. That's a different kind of shellers, fam.
looking. I've been shutting down stages without bookings. I am king, free throw switched without looking. I am king. I'm mastering the art now. I'm a father of my crafts, crafting words into bars. Started as a hobby. Now if I take the tube, people stop me. Salute, yeah, cause I am king. That's the mantra. The cure for this industry's cancers. I'm chemo. You can't find yourself, so how you meant to find Nemo? First I couldn't look through the keyhole. Then I got the key to the game and changed the locks. But I left the doors open for my people with history. Things get lost, so I don't listen. My story, no intermissions, no manager and no label, no videos on cable. Left the cane, but I'm still able.
No. Reload that, fam.
I'm mastering the art now. I'm a father of my crafts, crafting words into bars. Started as a hobby. Now if I take the tube, people stop me. Salute, yeah, cause I am king. That's the mantra. The cure for this industry's cancers. I'm chemo. You can't find yourself, so how you meant to find Nemo? First I couldn't look through the keyhole. Then I got the key to the game and changed the locks. But I left the doors open for my people with history. Things get lost, so I don't
listen. Come on, bro. At the end of the day, depending who's telling the story, they like to change things to fit there. You get me? Agendas and that, bro.
listen. My story, no intermissions, no manager and no label, no videos on cable. Left the cane, but I'm still able, yeah. I'm still able to go toe to toe with the best of them. Free Palestine until the very end. If that's who's the best, then I'll better him. I'm on a mission. A little bit of friendly competition never went amiss. What is hip hop if hip hop isn't this? I am the first slave who ever felt to clench his fist and throw it.
Yo, low key, bro. That's me, you know. Cause sometimes when people like ask me, "Oh, Sana, what kind of music do you listen to, bro?" Like I can name like all my genres that I listen to, and I listen to a very wide range of music. But there's certain genres where I'm like, "What even is that? Like, do you man even have a name for it?" Like people just be doing shit nowadays, bro. It's brazy, fam. Brazy, blood.
Yes, then I'll better him. I'm on a mission. A little bit of friendly.
Sorry, because I think quite a while back, fam, my cousins were like came from London or whatever, fam, and they were asking them, "Oh, what kind of music is like Migos or some sort of artist?" And people were just saying like hip hop and thing. I'm like, people just bear quick to just say anything, fam, because they don't know exactly what it is, fam. And then a whole debate started. Nah, it's not hip hop. It's this. It's not that. It's this. It's not that. You get me? It's brazy, man. People just be doing anything nowadays and don't even give it a title, fam. And that's why I say the essence is lost, bro. So how can you make a structure of something when the thing don't even have a proper foundation? You know what I mean? Don't really make no sense, fam. Everyone just altering ish.
Never went amiss. What is hip hop if hip hop isn't this? I am the first slave who ever felt to clench his fist and throw it back, making sure that I never miss. I am Everest, but I never rest. I ain't saying I'm the cleverest, but I'm far from irrelevant. And evidently the evidence is clear to see. I am the voice for the man who can't speak free. Syria and free Africa with a K. I Am King is the album that's on the way. And if you haven't grasped what I'm trying to say, everyone is king. Cause the power is within, and potentially losers can learn to win, and winners, they can learn to lose everything. Listen, I don't care what the penny brings, and if you do, then you really need to check your skin. I am king.
Wow.
Niggas.
Man, like Logic in the building!
Salute as always, my brother.
My G. And that was powerful, bro. Wow.
I am king. Know yourself out here. All the soldiers, all the sisters. Don't fall into the trap and be misled. You're kings, you're queens. Carry yourself like one, yeah?
My G.
Okay.
We get him again, lads!
Let's get him a left hook now. Let's get him.
This guy's beat selection, bro. They brace you though, not come.
Okay.
We get him again, lads!
Let's get him a left hook now. Let's get him the right hook. Come
Hey,
with.
shout out to FR for telling me about this one still, fam, because I didn't even realize there was a part 2, fam. It's probably in my face this whole time, but I just didn't realize, bro. I would have reacted this time ago, fam.
The left foot. People's Army, salute. Salute me, I salute you right back as always. Alright, where we going with this?
Let's go, bro!
Let me turn it up. Look, I don't hate them. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam, my G.
Turn a rich Zionist into a poor man. Tell them yalla yalla, this is not your land. This is not your sand, but they still settle. We think it's bad over here because we get kettled. But imagine being kettled for your whole life. Palestine's a prison, everybody's doing time. They want the place where the Prophet Muhammad levitated. This is deep.
I always say I respect artists that don't only concentrate on the problems that we're there from, but they also branch out and talk about on other people's struggles and that in other countries as well, fam. You get me? Always wavy to see, man.
Then a bunch of people being racist. Religion say that the land that we stand on is over sacred, but I say it's just more land than God made it. God gave us the water and the earth, and man still wanna fight over dirt. I'm religious, but I don't go church. For my faith, fam, I don't have to search. Nah, I don't have to search. I tell them this is our land, cause in Sierra Leone, all the diamonds that they found were found in our sand. Our hands are the hands of the future. We operate computers, it's not the other way. And I always
just imagine this, you abolish Africa from this whole entire world and just imagine what it would actually be, fam. You get me, bro? Just imagine that for 1 second Africa never existed, fam, and just see materialistically where this whole world will be, fam. Be shagged, fam. Shagged, fam. Shagged, bro. You might be shagged, bro.
always listen what my mama says. My energy is something that they can't take away, and my energy is worth more than any pay. I'm a revolutionist, yeah, you can call me Che Logic. I'm not about the profit, I'm not about the high life, I'm not about the gossip. I'm about helping my people. Let's get free. Everybody sit around the table, come let's eat. When I was young I prayed that I could live to see the day that we had a black leader, and still I wait, cause there's more to black people than a darker face. Now they treat you different if you don't get a.
It's not what's on you at the end of the day, it's what's inside you, bro. Yeah, I could cry right now, bro. I could cry, bro. Listen to what you just said, fam.
Cause there's more to black people than a darker face. That we had a black leader, and still I wait, cause there's more to black people than a darker face. Now they treat you different if you don't get a wage. Getting paid is more than just a money thing, and it's not a funny thing, it's definitely not a pulling out your bucket thing. This is a life getting better thing.
Trust me, bro, because people out here getting to the money but lose themselves in the process, fam. Let me see if man's still shining. Yeah, man's still shining, you know what I'm saying? Lighting's still good and that, you get me? You just had to check, you know what I mean? It's getting dark outside and that. I had to see if I had to up the levels.
And it's not a funny thing, it's definitely not a pulling out your bucket thing. This is a life getting better thing, dealing with the weather thing, and tell your brothers every day that we are kings. Show the people in charge that we don't need a thing. Your smile is the real diamonds, you don't need a bling. And every time you link up with your fam, show love. That's the real meaning of getting in. Greatness is something that is destined. When you've had a hard life where you've been tested, tempted by the worst, so you try to do the best thing. Live your life and love the life that you're blessed with. Standard. Yeah, this is my pain, fam. Believe it's nothing like yours. Most people that I agree with are behind doors. No job, I'm getting old, going back to shop. Only big bits, I can't go back to dots. My life's been bags and scales. Now my life's about studio tracks and sales. I met the devil and he never had no horns and tails. If you battle for the devil, then your corner's failed. Let me sit back and chill, fam, and burn a spliff while I think what I really want to tell the kid.
But what I like about these certain man in like I've learned that I've got to know in this thing, boy, is that these man be spitting bars, yeah, while like giving you like brazen knowledge, fam. You get me, bro? Like brazen knowledge in that, fam. Like they give you both of it combined, fam. Because there's a difference between giving people bare knowledge with no bars, giving people bars, and giving people bars and knowledge at the same time, fam. Nah, man.
I met the devil and he never had no horns and tails. If you battle for the devil, then your corner's failed. Let me sit back and chill, fam, and burn a spliff while I think what I really want to tell the kids. This youth talks to me like he's got work to flip when he really doesn't know what working is. Real talk, the brother failed to even understand that it's nothing just because you got a couple grand. I wanna say it's worth it if you get to travel lands, research your history, and don't be a part of them. This is more than just a bunch of bars on a beat. This is real what a lot of you lot wanna be. And you really think that rapping means you gotta be a gangster, but you're washed up, I don't know who gassed you.
Trust me, that real G statement, bro. That real G statement. People always associate with gang life and shit, bro, but that's not the case, bro. You get me? Real G to me just means being a man handling your business, bro. You get me? Or woman even, fam. You get me? Just handling your business, facing your problems, bro. Not backing down from anyone at the end of the day, no matter the fight, no matter who it is, bro. You get me? No matter how big the person is, you get me? Metaphorically, all of that, fam. You get me? It doesn't always just have to do with you being on road and nanking, man, and all of that, bro.
Your mother should have sat you down and told you not to act. Made you listen to us, yeah, hold a couple tracks. Fam, you need a smack, but I won't waste my time. You dream about a life I wanna leave, cause I hate the grind. Hate cats on my line, hate getting calls from the pen, from brothers that I'll probably never see again. This is not funny, not something you should glamorize. The industry's full up of guys and met shows, idolizing chicks. No, I won't waste my time. You dream about
Sorry, I zoned out for a
a
minute.
life I wanna leave, cause I hate the grind. Hate cats on my line, hate getting calls from the pen, from brothers that I'll probably never see again. This is not funny, not something you should glamorize. The industry's full up of guys and met shows, idolizing chicks in less clothes. Was that too far? Was the words that I said too harsh? Go put your special effects and cut me out whenever needed, but you can't take the passion out my bars.
Hey, yo, Charlie, I wouldn't have that if I were you still, not gonna lie.
Chicks in less clothes. Was that too far? Was the words that I said too harsh? Go put your special effects and cut me out whenever needed, but you can't take the passion out my bars. I'm an underdog, underrated, but I've never lacked the motivation. Never scared to chat about the Masons. Free every political prisoner and cherish all the energy I'm giving ya. Cherish every last bar.
My light logic, you know!
That's me, my brother.
Wow! Logic back in the building! Woo!
So let me read you, man. Something. This is what FR sent me, blood. I didn't even know this, but this is what FR sent me. He said, basically talking about Logic, bro. He also learned to spit despite having a speech impediment, as he mentions in this, which was the last Fire in the Booth that I watched. Was it the Fire in the Booth? Or I think it was the Fire in the Booth, which I'm sure is no small task. You can see and just about hear how he controls it if you pay close attention. Very smart guy with a real message to deliver, bro. You get me, fam? Which is wavy to see, man. Wavy to see. And I never even knew he had it, bro. You get me, bro? I never even knew he had a speech impediment. That's how brazy it is and how mad he controls it, bro. And I've never seen anyone chat about it in the comments either, bro. But shout out to Logic, man. Yeah, he's cold, man. Him and English Funk are probably like, you get me, probably like two of the people that I really enjoy listening to, even in my spare time and that, you get me. Because you're a real hip-hop, man. But yeah, I'll catch you, man, in the next one, though. That was your boy, Manline Jazz. Hope you enjoyed that one there. And I'll catch you, man, in the next one, blood in a bit, people. Bar after bar after bar after bar after bar, I'm too persistent. Put in comment, no cast. Get it on my own, no collab. But if a bar with me, that's a body bag. Your mans want smoke, then he leaves with a toe tag. Whole squad hit with a double mag Glock. Got left in the street and the body's getting chucked. Bullets with names and your shit's getting popped. Better be with me and the bag's getting cocked. Still gotta chase the bag, humble. Ain't gotta brag in a league on my own, and my stats getting flagged. Hit me for the feet, got verses in stats. Come through like the queen, gotta pay that tax. Premium sir.